All right, I'm back with my pal Raya, Glimmering Harpy on X in Multiverse of Keller. Look out for her Comic-Con coverage. I will put links in the description so you could follow her because she's going to be covering a lot there and doing a great job. Anything you could say about your relationship to the Tron movies? Have you seen them? Have you any interest in them? What do you know, have you seen Tron 1 or Tron Legacy? It's okay if you haven't. No shame.
I don't really have any interest in the IP. Whenever the new movies came out, I think in like 2010 or so, like I had no interest in it, to be totally honest. So it's a blank slate. I only know about it because of like pop culture, images and references.
Entertainment talk. Okay, so this may be an interesting trailer reaction with her because Rhea says she has no interest. Let's see if the trailer gets you interested. Do you at least like Daft Punk? You like Daft Punk? You ever?
I do.
Okay, so they had the most amazing movie soundtrack ever for Tron Legacy. Like even more so than the movie. That's the reason that movie's so relevant to me too. If you love great soundtracks, I don't know if you listen to that specific soundtrack. I think that's right before they broke up. Tron Legacy was that most amazing soundtrack. And besides them coming back with Tron, which I am concerned a little bit about, and the big hope for this one is they're going into the real world more. The big premise of Tron is computer programs go into the video game world or the cyber world and get stuck there. Now the programs are coming to the real world, as far as I know in this one. The only thing that could be better than Daft Punk, I thought they were going to get Daft Punk together for the third movie, get them back together, and that would sell it to me. And I was like, if that doesn't happen, I'm not going to be happy about the soundtrack. And then I heard Trent Reznor and Atticus Rex, amazing. Trent Reznor does some really great soundtracks, not only in movies and video games too, like Quake. He's really prolific soundtrack composer besides just Nine Inch Nails. So I'm also really I hope there's some Trent Reznor stuff in here. I haven't seen this at all. We'll see if it gets any interest. But you, Brea, do not be afraid to be brutally honest and say, I'm going to skip this one or whatever you want to say at the end. Don't be afraid. All right, here we go.
Since time began, man has gazed at the stars and he has wondered, am I alone?
Oh, I like the way they did the Disney there. Yeah.
So much talk of AI and big tech today.
Okay.
Virtual worlds, what are they going to look like? When will we get there? Well, folks, we're not going there.
Oh, it's Quicksilver.
They are coming here. I would like you to meet Ares, the ultimate soldier. He's biblically strong, lightning fast, supremely intelligent. And
I've never heard that term, biblically strong.
No. Yeah, it was kind of a weird word choice.
I'm like, okay, I think it's clearly alluding to something, but yeah. I'm like, it's just such a clunky phrase to like just throw in there to allude to something.
Right. The dialogue and the delivery was kind of off there. I like the premise still though, especially where we're at with AI and interesting. Weird freeze frame. I'm sorry, viewers.
I will simply make you another.
Yeah, if you had told me this was a Tron movie, I'd be like, what? Where are like the vehicles? Okay, this part looks Tron, or at least what I imagine Tron to be.
Yeah. I like that sequence. The light cycle. Okay, Trent Reznor, soundtrack a little bit, I hear.
What are you?
I'm looking for something. Something I do not understand.
It's a little unclear as far as like me following the trailer. Like I'm not getting a sense of the plot really. Like is he going rogue? Like is he sentient? I'm assuming that that's the case.
Yeah. You're right. It's not a real I am enjoying it because I'm a Tron fan, but I don't think it's doing any favors to people new. And that's what it needs to do. So you're absolutely right, Raya. I agree with you. It's not really friendly to the mass market, which this has to be, this has to really grab you. And I do hear the Trent Reznor stuff, but it's not getting to me either yet. It feels like it sounds just like Nine Inch Nails and not like his composing work, like some of the songs. So I'm just like, but I'm still really looking forward to it. But I have a lot of mixed feelings about this trailer.
You can correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe like we could look after the trailer, but I thought the credits were that the soundtrack or the score is by Nine Inch Nails, not Trent Reznor and
Okay,
Atticus
maybe
Rex.
that is a good clarification. Maybe yes.
I could be wrong. I think
no,
that was
right.
something
right.
Different. Yeah,
you're right. So maybe that was my expectations. Absolutely right. If it is Nine Inch Nails, you're going to hear Nine Inch Nails and Atticus Rex instead of Trent Reznor and Atticus Rex, which he's done for video game soundtracks. That is a differential. So yeah, that's probably why it sounds so much like Nine Inch Nails, right? So he
still sounds amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Jared Leto looks all right. I like the vehicles in the real world, which I did not want to happen when I first heard the premise. I was like, oh, they're going to the real world. But then seeing the light cycles like have high stakes with real people and real vehicles kind of got intense. But this trailer, I don't think is a great trailer. Let me see here.
Program who wants to live.
Jeff Bridges.
It's just a feeling. Fascinating.
Cool. I mean, that does look cool.
I mean, yeah, to your point, like if me coming in not knowing much about Tron, just like vague
this
references,
is not,
it's that part, like it might be super impactful for you, but I have no idea, like, what's going on there.
I gotta be real. Like, I'm excited because it's the Tron universe. I don't think this does any favors to the franchise at all. And it's not, even though I love Trent Reznor and Nine Inch Nails, and I'm really looking for the soundtrack. And I think there's going to be really good gold there when they do more soundtrack, or if you purchase the soundtrack, anyone that loves music. I don't think they're showing their best here. As a first trailer, I'm giving it a generous 7 out of 10. And because it is mixed, I like it. Jared Leto looked decent enough, but he wasn't like really intimidating. And I'm pretty sure he's going to be the villain, and they did have that clunky dialogue, biblical power. There was a female character there that was a little bit of intriguing, but they didn't really show much of her. And Jeff Bridges he's been there since Tron 1, and it was great to see him again. But I think they also, the reason that this is kind of a mixed bag for me is the trilogy altogether. There's characters that they're probably going to address in dialogue as to why they're not there anymore from the second movie. Because they had a new set of characters for the second movie. And this is one of those movies that was started and stopped development like 3 times. And we're finally getting it. And it's a different circumstances when they were originally going to try to do it. I have a lot of mixed feelings. 7 out of 10. I'm hoping it's good. If it's the way I feel it's going to be, I think this is the last Tron movie, unfortunately, unless it's a really big surprise hit. So I hope the trailers and the marketing get better and better, and I hope, but they really got to do a better job of selling it to people that don't know what Tron is, because that's the way you got to do franchise. When you bring an IP, you're going to have some burn rate. People are like, oh, it's not as good as the old one, but you have to be appealing to new demographics and new customers. Like, if this was good, if this was a good sales for a trailer, Ray would be like, oh, I'm interested now. I don't think anyone's going to go interested. Like, I got to watch the first Tron movie now after that. Go ahead, Raya.
To your point, I think I give it maybe like a 5.5 out of 10. I was leaning between a 5 and a 6. And I think it's because we're just so inundated with like, cyberpunk, dystopian tech type of movies and media that this just sort of feels cookie cutter and kind of run of the mill. It's taking
Yeah.
a lot of visual cues from other media that I can think of that doesn't make this specifically like unique. I don't see anything unique in this trailer that I don't
Everything's
feel
more
like I've
similar.
seen, you know, in other forms of media that have like the same themes in it. So I feel bad saying that, but I think that what it does have going for it, at least like, you know, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I have no interest watching any of the other movies. I'm cautiously like, you know, willing to go and see this movie in the theater just so I can, you know, have my own opinion on it. So do you feel like this is a standalone, like for people who have no idea what Tron is?
I think they're gonna have if they do not set up at the beginning this world and how it works, they're not doing their job as storytellers, because there's been such gaps between the movies. They have to explain, like they at least did some of that, even though it was clunky at the beginning. He was Evan Peters' character as Quicksilver was explaining that AI in the real world, how it's more relevant now, things like that. They have to do a setup. I don't think you need to see the original ones. It's just a strong trailer for a franchise and IP is going to make you, if your viewers that are new to it are like, oh, I should go back, and this isn't moving the needle for the Ultron movies or the new one. And that's not how you do a franchise right. So it's disappointing to me because I've been really looking forward to them bringing back Tron. And I like the last Tron movie. I actually like the second one better because the soundtrack was just amazing. The special effects are better. The first Tron movie was like an anomaly when it was made. The special effects, it seemed almost like low budget Disney at the time, and it just was a cult classic, you know. So, and there's a great animated series. This is a mixed bag. I hope it's good. I'm just hoping for the best. But my expectations are really in check after this. The visuals look cool and still frames that I've seen from magazines, but as a trailer, didn't do it.
When does this come out again?
I'm assuming by holidays. I didn't check the date there. Let me see. October 10th. Okay.
Oh, okay. So we got Mortal Kombat coming in October, and then this one, and then Avatar. The third movie comes out
Fire
later
and Ash,
this
yeah.
year. So yeah, should be a good holiday season, hopefully.
Yeah, and if I was going to do my best prediction after this trailer, Tron Ares, I would say this is going to be the biggest risk at underperforming out of those, unfortunately. And I want it to succeed, but I don't think there's enough there. We'll see. The trailers could get better. Rough first trailer. Thanks for watching, everyone. Sorry to leave it on a down note. I still want Tron to be good. Don't think I'm a hater. I'm a fan.
Yeah.
Bye, everyone.